winter trail map. Where's Levi? Breaking in new shoes today. What could go wrong? Good morning from Sedona, Arizona. Welcome to this leg of the adventure. I'm doing some more desert exploring. Currently on trail. What trail am I on? Cathedral Rock Loop. There's people behind me, so I feel awkward filming. I think there are, at least. I mean, but hello. Red Rock Forest, is it? I'm not exactly sure technically which part of Red Rock we're in. There is a state park, and then there was like forest lands, wilderness. I don't know, there's different things. But I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to share this adventure with you. I actually got in yesterday and evening to Sedona, and I stayed at the most lovely Airbnb. I really wish I had more than one night there because it was just beautiful. About a 20-minute drive from this trailhead. I need to concentrate for a minute. We call this a scenario where it's best not to film while looking at a camera and walk at the same time. Okay, now that we cleared that area, I'm wearing new shoes today, so I'm not sure about their grip yet. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful here. Anyway, as I was saying, this Airbnb, just a beautiful spot, really quiet, really peaceful. It's like a guest house to somebody's main house, but you don't feel like you're staying at somebody else's house. I took a little tour to show you, and I will pop that footage in here. So there's a carport right off of the Cathedral, which is a guest house. There's the main house next door, but you don't really see it from the angle. Look at the cactus sculpture, pretty cool. Standard kind of key code door entryway, and it is just the most airy and delightful little place. I mean, it's just, I love it. I absolutely love it. You've got your main living space here. It's just so beautifully decorated too. Simple, clean, gorgeous. It's quiet in here. It's quiet out there too. I love that I can see my car from the kitchen window. They left some little bottles of water and some trail mix and oatmeal, which is nice, and chocolates, like a turned on service. The laundry room's right behind my car, which will be great. It doesn't have a stove, which is fine. It has a hot plate and a really intense looking toaster oven right there. You've got this is a full-size kitchen, really. It's just like they opted not to put a stove in. And then you've got Keurig machine, tea, kettle. What more do you need? That's the main house over there. But obviously you could close the blinds. I mean, just look how beautiful. I was driving through this neighborhood. It's right off the Red Rock State Park Drive, and it's just so nice. I was like, wow, what a nice neighborhood. It looks like they put some filtered water in here. They did mention in the listing about the water being like hard water in the desert or something. I love these little cacti. And then a sweet little table for two right here. I mean, this is like, I could live in this size place. This is kind of like my size. It's perfect. Here is a bathroom. Oh, look, they give you this whole big amenities basket here too, in case you forgot anything. Shampoo, conditioner, lotion. You know I love a bathtub. Closet situation. And then look at this bed. Doesn't that look so inviting? Ooh, I love the artwork on the wall with the birds. And what a cool chair. And I'm going to tell you right now, I think probably the coolest part of this place is not only the setting, but the landscaping. So we will go outside and take a look. But you can see it all from your own room. But you're not, like, the room isn't looking at the main house or anything like that. Oh, there's a fire thingy. Let's go outside and take a look. Okay, it looks like there is a grill, which is nice. I mean, it's just so beautiful. The way it's landscaped, they obviously pay a lot of attention to that. You can see the main house when you come out here. But look, there's fire in the fiery pit thing already. I mean fire, there's wood in it. There's not fire in it. Oh, and they've even labeled the plants. Blue American agave. There's a hummingbird feeder. Oh, they've labeled the trees. I love all of the different cacti sculptures they've got. Ooh, look at these trees. I wish I was staying here more than just the one night. And I'm probably gonna, oh, I hear children playing. I'm probably gonna kick off pretty early in the morning to go hiking. But this is just beautiful. What a lovely retreat. And I do love how they've labeled everything. Now, did you notice the lanterns in this tree? I wonder if they automatically light at night, if they're like electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Look at this tree. What a magnificent tree. And they have their very own labyrinth, which is really neat. Wow. Some kids having a really bad time over there, but I do appreciate how they've labeled everything. That's the biggest lavender plant I think I've ever seen. It's huge. And this is a juniper tree. I've seen juniper bushes on trails, on like desert trails, but never a full. This is a gorgeous specimen. Look at that. All right, I'll stop waxing poetic about the landscaping, but it really is beautiful. It's very well done. Just really peaceful with all the birds, minus the child having a mild panic somewhere. Oh, it smells like the desert too. I love it. Okay, cool. Let's get set. That was one of the nicest beds I've ever slept on. And I've slept in on a lot of really nice beds. Not to be a diva, but whew, you know, I mean, I'm happy to sleep in my car. But I picked an Airbnb because my plans have actually slightly changed. Uh-oh. Hold on. I need to navigate this. Oh no, I think I can do this. When I originally planned this trip 3 days ago, that's right, I knew I wanted to come back to the desert early this spring to see the Grand Canyon and Zion National Park. Those have been on my bucket list for a long time. Honestly, didn't have anything but an outbound flight until 3 days ago when I just like booked everything. And I booked one night in Sedona as like a midway stopping point between my last destination and the Grand Canyon, and I needed a place to do laundry, so that's essentially why I picked it. And it was available, you know, this close in advance. Anyway, come yesterday, the day that I'm in transit, and I'm looking at the weather for the Grand Canyon for when I'm supposed to be there tonight, now and tomorrow, and it's extremely high winds and the temperature drops dramatically. I'm okay with the temperature dropping, like that doesn't bother me so much, but the winds, especially camping in my car, just give me a little pause. It's just something in my brain was like, let's do the Grand Canyon another time. And also when I was looking at hikes, a lot of the recent reviews were like, it's so crowded with spring break travel. It's the week after Easter right now. It's like, all right, you know what? Pivot. The Airbnb I stayed at last night was not available for tonight. I found another one, so we'll go there later. Decided to expand my time in Sedona. Never been here. There's a lot of interesting, we'll talk about it more later because I don't really understand it, but there's something called a vortex. People think there's special energy here, and I've signed up to do like an Airbnb experience, kind of, you know, exploring that a little bit with a local healer. I don't know, you know, when in Rome, you do the vortex stuff. But honestly, I'm not mad about this. It was always my plan to hike here in the morning, and then I was going to head to the Grand Canyon. I've decided, guys, to do Grand Canyon completely another, like, we'll just postpone that trip. I am going to drive, like, past it on the way to Zion, so I might stop. And, well, obviously, I'm going to stop and take a look. I don't think I can drive past it and not stop. But, yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, this beautiful hike this morning. I think it's about 8 miles. Got some vertical in it too. And I'm just real excited. I'll flip you around to see this view. Oh my gosh. I mean, not a bad way to wake up. And go out on a beautiful morning hike and see all of this. Yeah, we'll take it. All right, onward. Wow. I mean, I have a feeling the views are going to continue to be pretty epic because we're only going up from here, but wow, it is beautiful. Beautiful morning. Hello, Shadow. All right, one more pan for good measure, just in case. I'm sure there's going to be way more views, but you know, good measure. If I'm not mistaken, that's where we're heading. Right there. Cathedral Rock. I mean, right? That's got to be it. Anyway. What is this life? It's a beautiful life. So, a few things that I learned from last couple of trips. Aren't you proud of me? I remembered my Garmin InReach all the way from home, and I actually figured out how to update the firmware. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I needed a firmware update. Oh, hello. That's where we're going. So that feels like a plus. But I did still forget. I want to bring, like, I don't know if you can see, like a little fanny pack to wear around there. I have one. I just keep forgetting to put my phone and my camera in so they're front and ready. The side pockets on these things are not great for, like, trail signs, like easy access of things. Lastly, my beloved Gregory pack. I've got my, like, full-on huge full day pack on right now. The clip died. I don't know how to explain it. Like, this part of it died. Pack still works, but it doesn't have this strap anymore, and it broke, and it's just like, without that. Hold on, I gotta look at my map. Just have to make sure we're going the right way. It's very important. Anyway, without the little clip part, it's not like the bag isn't functional, but that strap actually is very important for weight distribution of my pack. Also, my water thing, like, clips to it, and also my microphone. So it doesn't see, I tried to fix it. I actually filmed a little clip of this in the car at the trailhead parking lot that I'll put in here for you. Good morning. It's so bright. I just wanted to document this for my own self because it's just one of those funny moments. My beloved day pack. The, like, chest strap just broke. This little part, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, it just, like, snapped. I'm like, oh no, you kind of need the chest strap. Not only does my water bottle connect to it, but it just, like, supports, right? I wonder if I could super glue that. Of course I have super glue in my car from the time, like, the random flap, the gasket thing started to flap away from my car last year. That was fun. It still works. Like, yes, we will be super gluing this and hoping for the best. Just another morning on the trail. Okay, end scene. But alas, it didn't work. It's just not going to work. I can't fix it. I might see if Gregory will replace it. I have no idea what their warranty is like. But anyway, I need to start thinking about what kind of pack that I want for the biggest endurance event I'm doing this year, which is the 29/29 Trail, which is 3 full marathons in 3 days in the trails of Tahoe with a 12-hour cap each day. I know you're thinking, like, oh, 12 hours for a marathon, that's not so much. But it's hiking. It's like, there's not a lot of elevation gain, but it's like 4,000 or 5,000 feet, I think they said, a day, capped around there, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. And you're on trails, and I'm not a trail runner. I can hike fast when I'm not filming, but I cannot run on a trail. I am not coordinated enough for that. Anyway, I need to figure out what kind of pack situation I'm using for that, so maybe it's time to get something new anyway, and I can donate that, but I really love that little pack. This one's great. It's just like, it has such a large capacity, and because of that, it has like a more solid frame structure on the back, which is great for stability and, you know, structure, but it makes it heavier. But we'll call this rucking. I'm in training now, so It all counts. Yeah, anyway, I'll stop talking at you now and just show you the trail, unless there's something that requires my voice for you. But it's a gorgeous morning and really enjoying this. I thought of one tidbit to share. The part of the trail I was just on, I think I'm on a different part now, is called, the trail's name is Slim Shady. It's a very popular mountain biking area. You can tell there's a lot of tracks, so I need to keep my ears open for that. Hike your safety. Anyway, now I have the Eminem song, The Real Slim Shady, just that like chorus going through my head on repeat. And now maybe you do too. You're welcome. By my calculations, I'm exactly at the halfway point, more or less, well, exactly, more or less at the halfway point. It's about 4 miles. I'm just gonna pause this. Pause. And I'm trying to I usually on a hike I just go straight through, but I'm trying to train myself to take breaks and fuel and stuff like that. So I'm gonna grab a little trail snack. I've got a croissant with my name on it and an apple. That sounds good. I also have trail mix and a fruit leather, but I'm going to save those are kind of my auxiliary snacks. But pretty sweet place to stop. I mean, hello. I loved walking through the creek area. Actually, the place I'm staying tonight is on that creek, I think. And they call it a creek, but it's pretty, I don't know, full? I don't know what the right word is. Anyway, really lovely hike. Really not much elevation gain at all yet. Maybe I looked at it wrong. Maybe there's just a lot in the last part. But the trail was particularly busy around Cathedral Rock. I showed in a clip, but the hike up to it is closed. That's very steep. I wasn't really planning on doing that anyway, but it's just closed for maintenance. Looks like it'll reopen soon. But since then, I've just seen every so often some people, and it's nice to see people every so often. And there's been a few mountain bikers, but not so many. You always have to keep your ears peeled for the mountain bikers, because you don't want to get run over. All right, trail snack time. Here's my little bag of goodies. I usually have a granola bar or a protein bar or something with me too, just as an emergency reserve, but I must have run out of those, so. Wow, pretty sweet place to stop though. I mean, we're not going to complain about that. After a bit of a scramble, made it up to some height. I think that's the back of Cathedral Rock from where we could see it in the beginning of the hike. I don't know if it's technically the back or the front, but whew, I can see why people. So, and I always read the trail comments, especially the recent ones for weather and closures and stuff, but people recommend going counterclockwise. And that's the direction I'm going. And I can see why, because I would not like going down all of that slippery rock I just scrambled up. Wow, this is so beautiful. Ah. Noticing the rescue helicopter, the search and rescue, the red one, you know, it's just going back and forth for the last like hour or so. Man, just, you guys, I don't know if they're just patrolling or what. I feel like that's really expensive to just patrol in a helicopter, but make sure you're hiking with the Essential 10 if you're going anywhere. Really more than a couple hours, I think, and even then I still bring much of that. I'll put a list on the screen what those 10 things are, but I have all 10 and then some, and it's not a burden to carry it. Also, if you can have a beacon like this in reach, Garmin in reach is a beacon. I have it's a few $100s, but then I pay, I think, like $25 a month for service, for search and rescue service. Even though I don't use it every month even, it's just peace of mind. To me, that's money well spent. And always download your trail map, have a backup battery for your phone, like an external backup battery. Just make sure you got plenty of water and that somebody knows where you are. Okay? Just be safe out there, you guys. I worry so much about everybody. Be safe. But don't let your worries stop you from exploring and being able to do stuff like this. Like, what is this? Vista. This is incredible. I came from over there. I was just walking right up against those rocks. It's just, adventure, but adventure as smart as possible. You can't prepare for everything, but you can do some stuff. Okay, onward. I really liked this hike for the first half, but it has gotten infinitely cooler for not like temperature, but like neater, I guess, for the second half. Been a lot more up and down, which is fun, but like, what? We're just like up and close to the rocks. And look, I love it when there's a random trees on the top of rocks, right? We can't zoom in far, but you see those trees? I love it. I'm almost back. The views on this hike have been epic. I've seen a bunch of people. Finally saw some mountain bikers. So that was fun. I'm like, couldn't pay me to do that. But everybody has their thing, right? I don't judge. Because I do things other people wouldn't do. But, what a beautiful day. My all trails kind of clipped out for maybe about a quarter, half mile. I don't even know. But my Garmin's are on it. The tracking. This device and my watch both leave like breadcrumbs, basically, that I can follow back using those devices if I get lost. So that's a good thing. Wow, you guys, it's just like, what a beautiful world. Hello. I'm gonna look at where I'm driving. I'm just gonna talk to you real quick because I didn't get to do like my post-hike recap. I guess I can do that. I just don't know if I'm gonna get parking anywhere. It's very crowded. Suddenly that it's not 7 in the morning anymore. But I had to kind of skedaddle out of the parking lot because this gal really wanted my parking space and I took pity on her. Wow, the parking area when I got back, jammed. Places I didn't even think you could park were parked. Like, jammed. And people circling trying to find a spot. That was a really awesome trail. I think it ended up being closer, like, I think it was 8 miles by my watch, just shy. And it took me like 3 hours and 20-ish minutes, something like that. It was like 3:20 to 3:30, I don't know. But it was just beautiful. I am very glad that I went counterclockwise because going down slick rock is like my least favorite thing to do. And I was happy to go up it, but I'm so happy that I did not go down it. So I would recommend that. I was one of the only people, I didn't see anybody else going my direction. Everybody else was going clockwise, which is generally, I think, what you typically do with trails. I think it's just what people do as humans. But yeah, it was a great hike. I really enjoyed it. Ended up being like 1,300 feet of elevation gain altogether, so pretty low key, but a good solid workout. And now I have about an hour and a half until the thing I told you about that I'm doing with the local like intuitive person. I probably won't film that because that would be really awkward, and I don't know if I'm the only one or if there's a group or not. It's hard to know, but I'm guessing there's going to be other people, so it might be something where I just talk to you about it afterwards. But I really want to go to this coffee shop. I was looking at coffee shops that I look at, you know, the Google ratings and all of that and reviews, and I was looking at this place that sells like crystals and does like aura picture readings and also has really highly rated coffee, and I was like, I'm going there. That just sounds so Sedona. But yeah, really enjoyed that trail. Like I said, it was a bit more congested around the Cathedral Rock area because there's like much shorter trails that are much more like user-friendly, you know, that you could do. This was very like totally moderate. I would say like middle of the road moderate trail. Perfect. Ah! Sorry, camera. Okay, we will continue this discussion when I get to the coffee shop place. Ha! Sorry, camera. Well, here's the place. Let's go check it out. Sunshine for me too, please. Yeah, I'm gonna get an aura photo. How cool is that? I will report back. That was fascinating. So fun. I highly recommend. So it was $55. But it wasn't just the photo. Like I got the photo and my like chakra image and biodata and all of that, but she actually like spent time with me and talked me through everything, and it was really fascinating. And I don't know, you know, everybody believes in different things, but I love this kind of stuff. This it's just fun to me to explore and just be open to different, you know, different ways of learning about yourself. Anyway, I would highly recommend it. It's apparently very popular here in Sedona because I've been seeing these aura readings, like signs everywhere. But it just happened to be at this coffee shop. Also, I got the smoked praline latte with oat milk. It's fan-freaking-tastic. And she highly recommended the banana muffin, which honestly I might save for tomorrow. I have about 45 minutes. I know that I need to leave some time to get where I'm going, but I'd like to find some place to get like a lunch if I can. So I'm just going to drive closer to the meeting point. I just want to make sure I'm like absolutely not late for this thing, and then go from there. But oh, here, I'll tell you what it is. Since I bought some stickers. Oh, you guys know I bought some stickers. I need to find a place that has Sedona stickers for sure. I'm also thinking about looking if it's not too late to sign up for a hot air balloon ride tomorrow morning. It's supposed to be horrible weather, but the morning, like the early morning, is supposed to be clear. So we'll see. So the thing that I am doing is called Heart Healing and Awakening. It's a 20-minute uphill hike to get to wherever we're going. So it just says to bring water and make sure you're safe from the sun. Okay, well, I'm going to head over there just so I'm there on time, and we'll look around and see if we can't find something to eat. But yeah, great morning. What a fun day already. I'm having fun. Yay! sure I made it. I think so. So this with the lockbox. Lockbox? The lockbox. Yes, this is it. Oh, they have bunnies on the wall? Okay. How cute is this? What? Oh my gosh. Look. Oh my gosh. They do have like a glamping thing too. We're gonna go inside and take a look. We're right on the creek. This is amazing. I'm so excited. How beautiful is this? Oh my gosh. I'm just like, I haven't even got in yet. I'm just too excited. All right, let me get the key out and we'll go look inside. I just got in. So we're seeing it together for the first time. Ooh, oh, yay, the bedroom's on the creek side. Something wonderful is about to happen. It smells so good in here. Wow, you guys, I love this place. It's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Fresh air exchanger and air purifier. Oh, well, that's why it smells so good. Oh, look at the mirror. The bed. Ah, it's beautiful. And then look, right outside, we get the creek right there and Cathedral Rock. Apparently this is the only house on this part of the creek that has a view of it. And we've got it. And I'm so excited. All right, let's look at the rest of the place before I get all my stuff and bring it in. That's where we came in from, that door there. And, oh, it really does smell good in here, like very fresh. Oh, I love that I can see my car out the front window. What a sweet little kitchen. I love how, like, angular it is. That's all I need, though. This is a huge fridge. Wow. Really big. Cool, though. We will take it. And I heard there was a Berkey. Yay! Oh, it's the same one I have at home. Aw. Well, I'm used to that. Let yourself be drawn by the silent pull of what you truly love. Amazing. And I love it when they leave a binder. That's so exciting. Well, we'll look at that in a minute. Let's look at the rest of this place before I'm so excited. Can you tell? Wow. The bathroom is so much bigger than I anticipated. Holy smokes. Oh, I just ran into something on the wall, though. A shelf. Closet. That says private. Ooh, a bathtub. Yay. What is private? Oh, okay. I just want to make sure there's no, like, people behind there. There's just, like, towels and things. Okay, phew. Awesome. Nice. We love a tub. Didn't even think there was a tub here. I don't know. I was just like, what's available last minute? I booked this yesterday. I'm so excited. I love it. Yay! Hello, I am here. My camera's about to die. I'm just putting things in the fridge. I have, I didn't buy ice, I forgot. Because I was like, I'm staying at Airbnb, I don't need ice. Well, you still kind of do, even in spring in Arizona, when you're just driving around with all your groceries. This is stuff I bought yesterday. I went to Whole Foods in, what was I, Phoenix? Yeah. So, already made a big dent in those carrot chips. Actually, it's great because I'm going to wash because that sounds really good. I've got 2 different kinds of hummus. I always like buying, like, if they have it available, something that's different to me. I don't know if this is a local, it's a California brand, Fresh in Nova. This smokehouse hummus, oh my gosh, so good. So I ate a lot of that last night. And then there's the black olive too. Let me just pull everything out so I only have to open the thing right. You guys know I've got my kombucha. Sorry, it's a little backlit. I actually only drank half of my one from last night. Anyway, while I'm unpacking here, oh, I bought this at the airport. I've recently become a fan of Vosges chocolate. I feel like it's a local Chicago company. Yeah, they're based in Chicago. Women run and owned. Anyway, I love their advent calendars. They're such a splurge, but they are so freaking good. Got sumo citrus and apples. Oh, this apple took a beating. That's okay. Anyway, they have a stand at the O'Hare Airport in the B terminal, and for the first time ever, I've been wanting to do this for years, but I don't know, you guys. I get in my head about it. I'm like, I don't want to be annoying or weird or whatever. And then finally, yesterday, I was like, you know what, girl? It's a gift, and that's all it is. You're not expecting anything from it. No, it's just a thank you gift. I know of other travel vloggers who do this. They buy chocolates for the crew on the airplane. I've followed Kara and Nate for years. They're the ones who kind of oh look, I can still talk to you and do the fridge stuff. They're the ones who kind of gave me planted that seed, and I've been wanting to do it ever since, but I feel like weird about it because I'm like, I don't want to seem like, this is how my brain works. I'm like, I don't want to seem like I want special treatment. I don't. I just like, they work so hard, and I feel like it's just a nice thing. So I finally, what happened to this orange? I'll leave that one out so it can like inflate itself. Anyway, I did it. I bought them at the airport at the Vosges stand, like a cylindrical container of these chocolate covered caramels, and I know they're good because getting the advent calendar from them, I just know all of their chocolate is fantastic. It's kind of like weird chocolate in a good way. It's like artisanal, right? For instance, I bought this for myself. I bought two. I bought another one last night that was like chocolate and marshmallow. But it's a Tom Petty music-infused chocolate bar. Don't ask. I'm going to have that tonight. That sounds fantastic. Anyway, yeah, I was like, I'm just going to do it. So I bought the chocolates and I gave it to them on the flight. And they were really sweet about it and excited about it. And I kept thinking, like, on all the flights I go on, I've never seen anybody else do that. And wouldn't it be a nice thing to do for somebody? Hold on. You want to see the bottom side of me? Okay. Well, this is not good. Hold on. Hold, please. That sounded like sortie. Oh, dearie, dearie. Okay, camera. I'll have you kind of up high. Anyway, I don't know, just like good stuff, right? Like, just good. I wanted to talk, can you tell I'm like buzzing? I wanted to talk to you about that experience I had with the like guided meditation heart opening experience. It was just beautiful. It was essentially a guided meditation, but on a vortex, if you're familiar. It's just like where there's a swelling of energy, and it can be read like scientifically. I can't remember exactly the terminology of it now. It's escaping me, but it's just like, I don't know, it's so cool. And I had just a really good connection with Demir, who is the person hosting these, and he like saw me right away. He like understood me right away. And you know what? Anything, you guys, take anything in this life as you will. But to me, when I feel seen, that means something to me, because I often feel like I project certain things and I hide my real self. And he saw right through that right away. And he was like, "This is you." And I was like, "You are right." And he's like, "And this is what you're working on." I was like, "Yes, you are right." But it was beautiful. We did like this like 20-ish minute hike up to a spot that he found that's away from like the crowds of the more commonly known vortexes. But it's not far because it's all kind of that energetic field. And we sat there and he led me through a really powerful meditation. It's the longest I've meditated for sure. It was over an hour. I feel like maybe it was just about an hour, the whole thing. But at one point I laid down on the rocks and the wind and it was just beautiful. I didn't film a lick of it. But just keep in mind that all this scenic footage you saw from this morning, that's everywhere here. It's just beautiful. So everywhere you look, even if there's like, you know, some like civilization and like roads and CVS and whatever, there's still all that beauty right behind it. So I'm buzzing. Today's been a really, really fun day. Definitely a lot more like, you know, spiritually opening than I had originally. I didn't have plans. I just wanted to come and like I said, I wasn't even going to be here at this time as of yesterday. I was going to be on my way to Grand Canyon right now, but I pivoted my plans because of the weather, and I think I was meant to be here and I was meant to stay and kind of figure things out. Anyway, somebody just pulled. This is like an Airbnb with another thing attached to it, like that glamping thing is attached to it, so I just want to be mindful of that. But yeah, really just powerful. Between that and the aura reading and my gorgeous hike this morning, I'm feeling very full, like in a really good way. I just feel very content and just filled with like love and joy. And you know what? If that's the vortex, I'll take it. And if it's just me having a good day, I'll take it too. The end result is I'm happy and I feel content. And to me, content is like the ultimate, because that's peace. It's joy with peace. Joy plus peace equals contentedness. I feel that. I really do. Okay, I'm gonna get settled here. And then I didn't stop. Sedona is confusing. I don't really understand where the town is. And honestly, I was just like, I need to be inside for a little bit. I need to just like do some yoga. I want to like lay out my mat and do some yoga. These people who are glamping have suitcases. It's funny that I'm not the glamping one and I have like all the camping stuff. Anyway, I'd like to like roll out my mat, do some yoga in that beautiful room. I just want to like chill, take a bath, like, but I only have hummus as like a real food source aside from like vegetables and fruit. So I might actually just spend a minute just like cooling down because I've been in the sun all day. And then I might run back into town. I passed a Whole Foods and a Natural Grocers. I might just get like some cheese and meat and make like a charcuterie for myself for later. I was starving a minute ago and then I'm just excited to be here now. So I'm excited to have this evening in this place. I might just linger in the morning too, because the weather's supposed to be not good, like not really safe for hiking with high winds. Probably want to make sure that I want to drive all the way to Zion tomorrow, or maybe I need to pivot my plans for tomorrow night too. I'm not sure. And I need some time to like figure out what oh, that's where I'm going next. By the way, spoilers. Oops, I don't usually tell you. Well, that's where we're going next. That's the plan at least. That was my original plan. So, I don't know. I can't stay here because it's not available, but I might pivot and just find another. Maybe I just want to spend this whole couple of days in Sedona, you know? I don't know. Nothing wrong with it. I do really want to go to Zion though. All right. If and when I go, that will be a separate video. We're going to continue our Sedona journey, but I feel like things are just going to like calm down now and I'm going to peace out a little bit. So I'm going to take a minute to charge. Everything's about to die, my phone, my camera. I'm going to charge all the things and then I will catch you in a bit. Okay. I just went looking for some trash bags, which I found, by the way. The microwave's down here. I was like, oh, a microwave. And I was like, wait, that's plugged in. Like, that's where the You gotta get clever in small spaces, you know? Because apparently we like this angle. Okay, some time has passed. I'm doing some work and it's been like an hour. But in that hour, what I've decided is I really don't want to go out again, so I'm not going to. Having some cheese would be nice, but it's not a deal breaker. So I'm just gonna make a little smorgasbord here. I'll show you. There's not much to smorgasbord, but we've got our smokehouse hummus. It really is very smokehousey. Carrot chips, and I'm gonna slice up some of this cucumber. Oh, I might have to run to the car to get another baggie. And I'm also gonna have with it some dill crinkle cut chips. If you have not had chips in hummus, like potato chips, so good. Okay, and I'm gonna eat a little bit because I am ravenous. And then when the like people who are staying in, sorry, I did this so you can see the plate, but there's nothing that interesting to show you, and you are welcome where my head is. The people who are staying in the like glamping tent behind me, they're like that way, are having like a really nice romantic moment at the water's edge, and I don't want to infringe on that. So infringe, is that the right? Whatever. I just want to let them have their time. So I think you can, like, there's this little covered patio where I showed you before, I was like, oh, I could do yoga here. I might do like some sunset yoga there later. There's also lots of hiking around here too. I'm just like, I think I've done enough hiking today. But I'm gonna make this little plate and just chill. Just chill. I'm very happy. I might actually put my headphones in and put on an audiobook or something, or a podcast, and take my little plate outside to the side where I'm not like in their space, because that sounds nice too. Okay, I will report back. Stay tuned for more exciting content. I've got some yoga preloaded on my Peloton app, and I've put out my mat. That was a really nice little meal too, and I read quite a few chapters of my book, which I was delighted. But this is my view for yoga, and I'm just tucked in so I'm not bothering anybody, and I'm kind of out of sight of people too. And I'm going to enjoy this now because tomorrow morning it's going to be freezing, so I'm going to do inside yoga in the morning, but for now, I'm really looking forward to this. It's really beautiful out. I just watched the sun go down across that Cathedral rock, it's called, I think. Anyway, the people are outside, so I'm trying not to be like in their face. But it really is beautiful. Let's see if I can zoom in on the rock without zooming in on the people. Oh, good job, Jen. Excellent. Oh, it's so pretty out. Wow. I picked this up when I went to Whole Foods yesterday. I used one last night. They're really nice little bath bombs. I'm going to use another one tonight. You see? I'm winding down for the evening. Currently trying to make a cup of tea, but I can't. I know either the kettle is broken or the outlet isn't working. So I'm going to try plugging into the one that I know is working because my computer is charging, and see if that works. Anyway, I'm going to tuck in for the night. I'm just going to take a nice bath, do some journaling, tuck in pretty early, because I'm beat. It's been a long day. It's been a great day. And I did pivot my plans for Zion. Just looking at the weather, I'm just like, this is not a good idea with no heater in my car unless it's running, which I'm not going to do overnight. I just have to make an executive decision there. I love camping, but I don't feel like freezing up, you know what's off. So I don't know what's, but you know what's. Anyway, I'm gonna pack it in here, and I will see you in the morning. We will make our way out of Sedona, but I hope to go grab breakfast at the place that they really recommend in their little binder here, and I'll bring you with me. And I still need a Sedona sticker, so we still need to wrap up the Sedona chapter, but it's been a wonderful day, and I'm really enjoying myself.
Early the next morning.
Like over here, blue sky. Woke up, super sunny. Over there, ominous as all get out. That is, yeah, really. That's a snowstorm coming in. A snowstorm, apparently. We'll see. Who knows? But yeah, we're gonna get the heck out of Dodge. No, I'm kidding. It's not gonna be that much nicer where we're heading, but I am moving on. Good morning. Fresh as a daisy. I had a really nice morning, did some yoga, watched the sunrise a bit, you know, took a shower, all good things. Now I'm at this place, the local juicery and kitchen, which was highly recommended by the Airbnb hosts. So I thought I'd check it out, go get some, at least something hot to drink, we'll see. their version of a dirty chai had so many things in it. I can't. It had like some sort of, I don't know, some sort of nut butter in it too. Fascinating. And I bought a juice for the road. $12 for a juice. That's the price of freshness, I guess. That was the spiciest avocado toast. It might have been the spiciest breakfast I've ever had in my entire life, like hands down. There's a car right next to me. I always feel so awkward when I'm talking to my camera. It's all right. I'm allowed to do that. So I was like, okay, that was really tasty, but I need something to offset. And I saw this Sedona place on the map when I was looking for coffee. I was like, ooh, okay. I waited in line like 20 minutes for a donut. So we're gonna hope it's a really, really good donut. Oh, it feels like a good donut. Do you see this? It looks like a good donut. I took just a little clip on my phone of the inside. It was so crowded I didn't want to like full on film. That was worth the 20 minutes. Wow. Okay. They had a lot of like awesome looking donuts too, but I'm a classic glazed yeast donut girly. Okay, so I bought a couple stickers there, as I do. You guys know. And then there's this gift shop right next door called the Dragon's Den. I was looking for some Sedona stickers, and they were right next door and open, so I bought a couple. They're kind of the same design, but one's for the car and one's for my memory keeping. I also bought, it's like a crystal shop. There's so many crystal shops here. I bought this little amethyst moon. I think I might just leave it in the car here. It's like a little thing. When I was at my aura reading yesterday, the person who was working with me was like, you know, if you are into crystals or whatever, amethyst might be good for you. I was like, oh, I don't actually have any amethyst, I don't think, at home. I'm not like huge crystal girly, but I do have a few. And I have some that come with me. My labradorite, is that how you say it? Labradorite? Labradorite? I don't know. But that one it's been traveling with me for like 15, maybe longer years. And I use it in my daily meditation practice to kind of weight one hand. And then I have my prayer beads that I made myself, which are, I believe, aquamarine. And I usually hold them in my left hand when I'm meditating. And, you know, if you know prayer beads, you know. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to head north. I'm going to stop in Flagstaff, which is on the way. There's an REI there. I'm going to return these. You might recognize these. I wore these yesterday. I bought them in Joshua Tree. Or it wasn't Joshua Tree where I bought them. It was somewhere in LA. But I wore them for the first time yesterday, and my feet said no. Now these are ultras. Sorry, it's really crinkly. These are the Lone Peak, but they're the all-weather version. I love my Lone Peaks. I wear them to run. I wear them as my everyday shoe. The all-weather, for whatever reason, my right foot was like, oh, heck no. So when the foot doesn't like it, we return them. I've actually never returned. I don't think I've ever returned a worn pair of shoes to REI, but I know that they do it. And I bought them using my dividends. So I'm hoping they'll give me store credit back and I can get something else. Because that's just not going to work. But I think I'm going to wrap the video here. I'm not really lingering in Flagstaff, but I'll catch you next time. I'm going to drive up to Zion. The weather's starting to come in, so I want to hit the road. And also, I might stop at the Grand Canyon just to look, or I might just save it, honestly, till I can go and actually be there. But I really, really enjoyed my time in Sedona. It was just beautiful. I can't really articulate well just how grounding it was. I feel so content. And, you know, believe whatever you may, vortex energy or not, I feel really good. I had a really great day yesterday. I'm glad that I had the full day. I loved staying at the 2 Airbnbs, so that kind of worked out that I canceled my camping / Grand Canyon adventure for that. And it was just wonderful. I feel really restored and rejuvenated and ready for the next leg of this adventure. So stay tuned. You know I will bring you with me, but that will be, you know, the next video. And I'm wishing you all well. Happy trails. Stay safe out there. And, you know, follow your curiosity. Take very good care. Bye.